The creation of Will There Be Singing was driven by the murder of George Floyd and all that it triggered. Stepping into the studio was my way of coping. In no way can I pretend to understand the abuse directed towards the African American community. As a creative person, I feel it is my responsibility to respond to a moment in time that cannot be ignored. I would like to address the significance and symbolism behind the choreography and the text excerpts from the book by Meir Shalev, an Israeli author. The image of the hoop twirling, which happens 3 times. Twice the hoop drops lifeless in the beginning and the end, and once Jessica steps on it to silence it. The breath being sucked out, an unforgettable image etched in my soul. The recurring of the hoop twirling as Jen dances takes an image of a society that keeps on ignoring its abusive and dismissive nature, indifference. The movements around the head and neck, the tight arms, a sense of being stifled. The clap of the hands, equal being restrained. The impotence, the hand limp and dragged in between the legs. The limp penis, taking away all sense of dignity and manhood. Symbolism relating to the text. Swimming motion, flying, breaking through, representing the wish to be free, equal, heard, considered. A battlefield, our streets, a dove homing pigeon, peace and longing to go home, be safe, hoping when your son leaves, he comes back. Black Lives Matter. Only the ear of an expert could hear the power of her batting wings. Our ability to acknowledge and take responsibility for crimes against humanity, racism, and discrimination. Bluish, grayish, like all others, the invisible, the voiceless.
And the singer croons about a fire and some strangers. And the evening is just another evening. And the singer croons. And they ask him, "Why do you sing?" And he answered, "I sing because I sing." And they searched his chest, but could only find his heart. And they searched his heart, but could only find his people. And they searched his voice, but could only find his grief. And they searched his grief, but could only find his prison. And they searched his prison, but could only see themselves in chains. In the dark times, will there also be singing? Yes, there will also be singing about the dark times. paths of hidden bullets. Above, the explosion of a grenade and the barking and impact of a cannon. Bluish, grayish, a dove like all other doves, like 1,000 other doves. Only the ear of an expert could distinguish the power of her batting wings from any other regular dove. Only his eyes could register her wide, deep breast. Only a loving heart could receive, encompass the longing gathered inside her, giving her direction, infusing her with power. Only she was left, her longing home. Everyone saw her. All went silent. So silent, we heard her wings hit the air. And for 1 minute, all eyes followed her doing what we all wanted to. Go